I'm Noel Chia.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you news of an alien invasion on our planet.
A few moments ago, Earth was invaded by supernatural beings from outer space.
We now go to our reporter Bridget in Wellington, where alien spacecrafts have landed near the House of Parliament. What can you tell us, Bridget?
Thank you, Hugh. I am Bridget, reporting live from Lambton Quay, where alien invaders are causing chaos, havoc and pandemonium. There is panic and terror in the streets this morning as the people of Wellington wake up to find alien invaders have caused havoc on the capital. There are also reports of alien agents throughout the towns and cities of New Zealand. While it is unclear if we are actually under attack, these space invaders seem capable of destroying the whole country, even the planet, unless we give them what they want without hesitation. Seems they will not take no for an answer, and humankind will never be the same again. One thing that everyone should know is that there is, so if there...
We seem to have lost our transmission. And now, in the E-News exclusive, an alien representative has taken over our television studio to issue demands of the people of Earth. Standing by in our studio is Rebecca. Now, what's happening there?
Well, yes, this terrifying alien thing said give us your studio or else. So we said, okay then, but the atmosphere down here is very tense as we wait on the demands of these super beings, which will decide the fate of the human race. What we can tell you is that these alien creatures smell really awful, like a mixture of blue cheese and garbage. And they have terrible manners. Now it looks like the spokes alien is about to address humanity through a special translation device.
People of Earth, please listen carefully. We, the superior beings of the planet Pandora, from the galaxy of the Milky Way, demand you puny humans the following things, in no particular order.
We want Justin Bieber.
We want to rule your pathetic planet.
We also want your lunch money. If you do not give us these things as soon as possible, we will destroy you all with our ray guns. You have 3 days. That is all.
Well, there you have it. The demands of the alien race upon which our lives depend on. Are these demands reasonable? Is this the end of the human race? We'd like to hear your opinion. What does this terrifying event mean to you? Have you had a close encounter with an alien being? What are your thoughts on our imminent demise? Email us at www.emergencyapocalypse.org. And now the New Zealand government is preparing to issue a statement. Apparently the alien invasion began here in New Zealand because we are the first country on Earth to greet the sun each morning and first to begin the calendar day. These space invaders, it seems, are on a schedule, and so the world is watching and waiting to see what happens. The way events unfold here in New Zealand will have a deep impact for the entire planet. One false move of our government could doom the human race. So with such pressure on his shoulders, the New Zealand Prime Minister is about to greet the media. On location, on the steps of the Beehive, is our reporter Lewis with the Prime Minister, Matthew.
Thanks, Hugh. Well, crowds of people were wandering around, mainly early morning commuters and people coming home from bars. They seem a bit confused and a bit sleepy. I don't think they have any idea what's happened. Aliens invaded people! Wake up! Be afraid! Wait, now I think I see the Prime Minister. Yes, here he comes now to address the nation.
Tēnā koutou katoa. People of New Zealand, this is your Prime Minister. I would like to appeal to each one of you to remain calm. It is extremely important that we do our best to make these powerful space aliens welcome. We will be holding an official porphyry later today, and I will personally invite the alien leaders to join me on a helicopter tour of our beautiful country. By showing off our clean, green, beautiful landscape, We hope that these superior beings will spare New Zealand from destruction and move on to Australia. A government helpline has been set up to give advice on what to do if you encounter one of these alien beings. We think that the best thing to do is hold your breath, smile in a friendly manner, and then quickly run away. This advice is also available on the government website. Go to www.alieninvasioninfo, all one word, .govt.nz. Please go about your business as usual. The buses will still run, the rubbish will still be picked up, the economy will wait for no one. That is all.
Well, there we have it. Thank you, Prime Minister, for those words of wisdom, which are bound to stop people from panicking, looting and rioting. An alien invasion has the potential to unite the world as one, or it could destroy us all. And we have already had some interesting feedback from our viewers, who have some pretty strong opinions, most of them against the alien invasion. Barbara of Kaitaia wrote, "This is an outrage. The aliens should go back to their own darn planet and leave us all alone." And Claire from Christchurch says, "Well, I'd never thought I'd see the day superior beings overrun the human race." So these hostile aliens are making unreasonable demands on the people of Earth. We have 3 days to give them what they want, or we're all dead. My question is, where to from here? What do we know about these alien beings? Can we afford to ignore them? And where is the safest place for me to go after this news broadcast? We look forward to hearing more of your views on these and other matters. And to help us answer these rather tricky questions, we have a panel of alien experts in the studio to discuss this alien invasion and what you at home can do about it. Introducing Alex, a farmer who is in authority on alien nature, Professor Jessie Van Beek from Cambridge University, and Dr. Cotton, a psychologist with a certificate in psychology.
Well, I think that the first thing we should be doing is ignore all these other experts and move into a safe location.
Obviously that's completely foolish, faulty and flawed, because what we should do is cruise down to Macca's and grab a Happy Meal and, oh wait, the aliens.
You two are a couple of dim-witted bumpkins, and you're wrong. I'll tell you what we should be doing is go crazy and run!
Well, so much for the opinions of the experts. Are they right? Who can tell?
In the meantime, let's have a look at the havoc and mayhem that's happening up and down the country with Lucy. What's been happening, Lucy?
Thank you. Let's have a look at what's happening out there. Starting in the far north, there are reports of the alien creatures chasing sheep around the paddocks, and downtown Kaitaia has been overrun by the frightened flocks. In Auckland, there's a sense of fear and outrage at the aliens' attempts to knock over the Sky Tower and use it as a space antenna for their ships. The City Council has asked the public to keep away from the downtown area. A cluster of invaders have been seen swimming in the boiling mud of pools of Rotorua and showering under hot geysers. Locals say they are very rude tourists but are unaware of any unusual alien smell. Hawke's Bay wineries have become the focus of some curious space invaders who have been seen guzzling vats of wine and passing out in the vineyards, where toxic alien vomit has been cornered off by police. Wellington has become a landing hotspot for the alien invaders. They are using the railway station and central bus terminal as a transit lounge where they can relax after a long space flight, get used to Earth's atmosphere and refresh themselves in preparation for killing us all. There may be some disruption to train and bus services. At the top of the South Island, people in Kaikoura are appealing to their whale population for support, believing that the sea creature's size and intelligence could save us all. Little progress has been made so far due to a language barrier. Meanwhile, confusion reigns in Canterbury, where some alien invaders have approached the regional cow
unity, seeking an alliance based on the fact that both parties have 4 stomachs. Nothing official has been announced so far. And finally, in Dunedin, several creatures have been spotted at the Spites Beer Factory, the Cadbury Chocolate Factory and the Greg's Coffee Factory. The aliens are said to be extremely unstable and should not be approached. Well, that's all from me. I'm going to go hide in my basement, so it's back to the news desk with Gabby and Hugh. How are you two going to spend your last days?
Thanks, Lucy. I'm going to stay and find out more about this disaster.
And I'm going to protect my lovely co-worker.
Meanwhile, stay tuned for updates and live reports as they come in.
If you'd like to keep up with our run through the hills, to keep up with our probable demise on our webcam, just log on and to our webpage and click on TV Studio /alien evaporation. Goodbye everybody, may these terrifying, strange and foul-smelling beings have mercy on us all. From the whole team at Tomata News.
Stay strong and good night.